Hello and welcome to another MCO market update on SUI. The SUI chart is still in a downtrend, and obviously the chart has broken below important support at $1.99, and therefore the assumption is that this chart is likely going to change its larger time frame pattern. We might not see this one more high in this ongoing C wave. Instead, a more substantial top might have formed. Ultimately, we will only get evidence for that in the next rally. So if the next rally is corrective, then either the either the white or the orange scenarios are going to play out, but they are basically moving together. They are the same, short term at least, because in both a wave 2 corrective rally or a B wave corrective rally, the move to the upside should be choppy, messy, not impulsive. In the yellow scenario, one more high, a new all-time high, is still possible, but has become far less likely because this correction has broken below key parameters for the yellow scenario. That's essentially what we use our model for, our method. We determine which roadmaps are likely, maybe what is the second most likely scenario, the third most likely scenario. And I can tell you, due to the break below support, I mean, unless it gets really an immediate recovery, due to the break of support, it becomes more likely that we are already in a much larger correction. That doesn't mean it has to drop like a stone from here. It could still mean that the market forms, first of all, a corrective bounce. That's actually quite likely. That would be due as well. Maybe not yet. Maybe we'll form another low or so on the micro level. But overall, this recovery rally could take the price a little higher, maybe into the $3.50 to $4 region again. And then from there, it could be setting up for another move to the downside, which would then be part of white wave C or orange wave 3. We cannot really determine a downside target yet for that because the price would need to form a local top here after the corrective rally. But I can tell you it would indicate that we are here in a bear market. That has been my view for quite some time, right? That the $1.99 level is the key level that helps us distinguish between bullish and bearish momentum. The break initially was a warning, happened a few days ago, but I still gave it another chance, but it's just now too low. So I had to introduce additional scenarios, new scenarios, but it doesn't really change much. I mean, so far, we have not yet seen any confirmed upside reversal. There was only the potential for a recovery in the fifth wave in yellow to the upside, to new all-time highs, but that has become far less likely now. So in all scenarios, the trend is still down on the local level, on the micro level. And you can see that we have broken below important support. Previously, I told you that the market must break above the green signal line here at $3 to signal that a low of sorts is in place. Now, that is still true, but there are earlier signals we can get. What I would like is for an initial signal that even just a local low is in place, it now takes a break above $2. So back into the orange support region. That would at least indicate that some kind of a low is in place and that this initial decline seems to be over. And then we can chart in more detail the structure for orange wave 2 or white wave B. Are these now the preferred interpretations? Well, I think it will depend on maybe the next one or two trading sessions. But it does look like we have formed 5 waves to the downside. It might even still need to go a little bit lower in the short term. There is some support here, possibly around these previous swing lows around $1.60, $1.65, and then there could be a larger bounce. Now, again, I think probabilities are fairly balanced between all of these scenarios, but I would call one more high, one more rally to all-time high territory only the alternative scenario, just because it has not responded to any of these support levels. Now, what we can do, though, is we can identify still some lower support levels, long-term support, essentially. For example, if we really go down lower in the white scenario, and it's an ABC structure, and from there could be another recovery, then we just need to determine what would be additional support levels to watch on the long-term chart. And there we have $1. 64 cents and 49 cents to watch. So that's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.